Alright, it's the first Pretentious plays of 2015.
Ooh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, we said many days later. Make sure we're not getting the mic echo here. So we've got, this is Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth.
Mouthful.
Yep. This is JDerm, I'm the scrivener, by the way. We're a little rusty. We haven't done this since before the holidays.
Yeah, we gotta blow the rust off.
Blow it off. In addition to all the other things we blow off in our lives. Alright, so we're doing a new game of Call of Cthulhu. And you haven't seen this game, right?
I haven't, no.
Which is funny to me because you're a Lovecraft guy.
I am, big time.
Boy Scouting.
I've read
Try to cover some ground.
many of his stories.
Many of his racist analogs.
Yeah, if you don't know, H.P. Lovecraft is one of the best horror writers of his day.
He is.
Of all time, probably. He's also a horrible racist.
If you don't know your Lovecraft,
You'll think we're playing a Batman game. This is Arkham Asylum.
then you're probably not very pretentious.
Yeah, that's true.
My favorite thing about this game, and disclaimer before what it's worth, this may turn into a comedy of errors blooper reel of ill-functioning crashery, because the first thing you should know about this game, that's outside of the plot of the game and all that stuff, we can get to that later, is that at any given time, this game may completely fall apart like a house of cards. This game, I believe Bethesda published it. And the name of the company that developed it escapes me right now, but it was on the original Xbox, and I think that went okay. But I believe it was finished basically by like one guy.
Yeah.
The company folded before it was released, and just as a labor of love, this one cat stuck it out. This is actually him here.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens after you have to develop a game by yourself for long enough, especially a project of this size.
He put his own death into the video game. That's pretty meta.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this was sort of Bethesda before Bethesda was Bethesda. And the plot of the game here, in this orderly, is
Very
not...
bald.
Yeah.
Billy Corgan.
An astute observation. So we're playing as Jack Walters, who's a bit of a gumshoe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we're finding a little bit of, a little bit about some bad things he happened to discover that may or may not be related to the Great Old One's Zone, the big tentacle man himself. So yeah, this is one of tragically few Call of Cthulhu games, and it's probably the most underrated horror game I think ever, because I think most horror games people are aware of. This one really didn't get a lot of love.
Yeah. From what I understand, it does it pretty faithfully, too.
Oh yeah.
I can understand why it would be hard to make a Cthulhu game, because so much of it's not about, like, the monsters. It's more about this, like, vague, neo-Victorian, I guess, like, fear of the unknown.
Yes, I would agree with that.
But
it's like a cosmic, the same way that like most religious culture and like Christian myth and things think of a abstract and benevolent entity that's beyond our sort of comprehension, exerting sort of what goodness it can upon a sort of darker world. With Lovecraft, it's the opposite.
Right.
It's like people should be good or generally good, but there's this malicious cosmic presence that's always hovering in the distance and placing evil upon us.
Yeah, and so if you were ever to make like a survival horror game out of it, it would be very hackneyed and lame.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
Which some of the dialogue is here. The voiceovers. This is 04?
I think so.
05, 04? And Jack Walters here, with our infinite V-Sync, is investigating a weird cult on the outskirts of town. I believe this is pre-Depression? This is probably like, I think, 1918? Okay, yeah.
Somewhere around there.
It's a Depression era, I guess you could say. Gatsby. So that's basically what this is. This is Boz Lerman's The Great Gatsby, but through a darker lens. It's like a David Lynch plus Boz Lerman made a video game.
That's right.
I agree.
That movie would not be very good. It would look great.
Yeah.
It would be very good.
Yeah.
Just me, Nichols, and a few.
A lot of green screen.
Yeah.
Boz Lerman loves a green screen. Have you ever seen a Boz Lerman film you enjoyed? None?
I've only seen 2 though, so it's not. Well, no, I've seen 3. Romeo plus Juliet.
Yes.
Moulin Rouge.
I forgot he did Moulin Rouge.
And Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
All of them kind of left me feeling like, eh.
Rouge is watchable. I like R plus J from a strictly visual standpoint.
Yeah, that's how I feel about all the movies.
Yeah.
I think I saw. Evening, Jack.
No little cutscene here. All right, we're investigating the old Bates house here.
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right.
Victor Holt is the gentleman we're looking for.
He's waiting for you.
A fine upstart, if there ever was one.
Got you covered. You better take it slow.
I know there's
They're a bit twitchy.
a place up here where this game crashes quite frequently, but I don't remember how to dodge it. Oh god, they're shooting. They're shooting. Alright, so you'll notice here the introduction of the sanity mechanic, which is much more used now than it was then. And I don't know, maybe Eternal Darkness predates this? It does? Okay. But this one is a lot more clean. Eternal Darkness's Sanity's Requiem had a lot of, let me see if I can figure out how to open doors here. R. The often used R button.
That's simple strange.
Had a lot of very gimmicky ones that haven't aged as well, whereas this one's just a very, like, screen gets blurry, you freak out, and you can just straight up die. He'll blow his own brains out, which is kind of nice.
That's cool.
We got the Cthulhu disturbing paintings. Now, the intro here is not based on, I don't think, anything in particularly in the Cthulhu mythos, but the vast majority of this game, especially the first half, is almost entirely based on the short story The Shadow over Innsmouth.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask how much, like, actually, because the Call of Cthulhu story, the actual story itself, doesn't have a lot of action in it, really.
Right.
It's a very, none of his stories really do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this very, like, finding an old artifact and finding old journals and stuff like that. Most of Lovecraft's stuff is the equivalent of, like, finding a creepy note in Silent Hill 2.
Yes.
And reading that and, like...
And having to deal with the ambiguous consequences of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that in-your-face crap horror.
Yeah. So
I just finished my second watch. You just finished your first watch of True Detective.
I did.
And speaking of good horror, and how it should be done, I recommend that.
Yeah, that's a whole other kind of mythos.
Got a key. Could come in handy.
Yeah, good.
You never know. I think I can pick up any of this stuff. I don't have a gun yet. Maybe I'm not supposed to have a gun. I don't think I'm supposed to have a gun yet. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm projecting modern games onto this game. I actually don't think I get a gun for the foreseeable future in this game. Regrettably, the last half of this game gets a little FPS-y, but it's not in a way that's that detrimental. All right, see, I'm freaking out. All right, cool out. See, you just kind of
hang out.
Take a breath, Jack Walters. You're all right, buddy. You are okay. You're okay in my book. I like how disproportionate the doors are.
Yeah.
Budge.
Spooky.
You won't budge.
Yeah, so like if anybody's interested in the Lovecraft mythos, it's actually really cool because it's not just Lovecraft stories. He had a little gaggle of buddies that he wrote with.
Yes.
In the pulp magazines. There was Robert E. Howard. He's the one who created Conan the Barbarian.
It's unlocked.
And there's the doorway unlocked. I'm gonna save here in case this thing crashes. What I'm really hoping is that we end up with a series of crashes.
Yeah. And
we could just replay this 5-minute prologue.
That's fine. But yeah, so Robert E. Howard, Conan the Barbarian actually took place in the Lovecraft world.
I don't understand.
Apparently.
All of these photos.
Jackson, all these photos. How did this happen?
Spooky.
That's spoopy.
It must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here?
So naturally it has
something
some screwball.
Yeah.
Some screwball with a grudge, maybe.
That's it. Bully.
Yeah.
He's
a real knave.
He's a real Roosevelt. This one was. I have a friend who just fanatically hates Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Why? He's crippled. You got to give him a little bit of a pass.
You know, that's where it starts, isn't it? You give him a pass because he's in a wheelchair, and the next thing you know, he's president 100 years.
That's true.
Like he won't. He would turn his dimes into other coinage. Like he refused to carry out the honest.
That's a lot.
Yeah. All right, where the hell am I? I'm disoriented. Is this the front door? So you get candles. I love these little paintings. Like this game has quite good atmosphere. Got a little altar and stuff. You can check this out.
Definitely looks like Amnesia.
Oh yeah, it does. It has a very amnesiac-ish.
masters.
These beings
truly are gods to us.
How do you feel about Amnesiac?
I used to hate it. It's one of my least favorite.
Really?
But as I listen to more of their stuff,
I don't see how anyone dislikes that part of the Radiohead catalog more than
I love Kid A. That was
stuff.
the weird thing. It was like Kid A was my favorite, and I didn't like Amnesia, but I kind of grew to like it.
It is a blessing that such
still not my favorite, but it's up there for sure for me now.
Yeah.
It's just so much weirder. Like it's even less accessible than Kid A. Like.
Well, I like it.
I mean, I like it too.
It's pretentious.
It is pretentious.
What's not to like?
What's pretentious would be liking Pablo Honeyman best.
That's beyond pretentious.
That's just being a dick.
Yeah, you're just insanity. And what you're saying is
being wrong.
Yeah. What you're saying is that you're now a 46-year-old school teacher and you haven't listened to the radio since 1992. That's what that means.
You can tell a lot about a person what their favorite Radiohead album is. I learned that in college. Their favorite is Pablo Honey. They're a dick. Favorite is The Binge.
And the rump.
Yeah, their favorite is The Binge.
This is where it crashes quite a bit.
Hold our breath.
Yeah, this could be bad.
There are definitely some.
I may crash during that cutscene, so we may be in the clear.
We'll see.
Yeah. Alright, it happens when you open this thing. I think. That's a crash.
That is a crash.
That is a crash. Okay. Alright. Alright, phase 1. Alright. We'll exit out. I got it under control.
Yeah,
I got it.
this.
Yeah.
I have to do the spicy splice.
Yeah. No, we're not. No, this is all staying in. We bring you the real stuff.
Yeah. We give you the real video gaming experience.
See, they're not getting any of this control delete crap anyway. They're just getting black screen. You guys are missing out.
Yeah.
Launch. Let's see if it appears on there again. Because if it does, this is going to be great. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah. So now we can just run it back.
Yeah, we're back.
See, what's good? The great thing about this game is that I played it enough times, especially in the first half, that I know where these crashes are.
Yeah.
And because of that, I sort of know where to save, and then you can just sort of screw around and figure it out. So this
there
triggers.
Are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
I feel like. How did I do it before? Because I've definitely done it. Do I stand on it?
Ah, that's a good idea.
This would be great. It won't open if I stand on it. Huh. Look away.
Just like Cthulhu.
Look away. That did not sound good. Okay. So I think if I can... I don't know why it worked.
We're good.
Alright, moving on.
Confirmed.
Oh, my stairs broke.
No.
Well, that's.
Somebody needs to fix it. Well, that's
This
just
is swell.
that's just bully.
Yeah.
What was going on in the? What else was going on in this era besides rampant racism? But I guess that doesn't narrow it down.
Alcoholism. Well, no. Prohibition was close though.
Yeah.
Um.
Uh-oh. This basement. I don't like the looks of this, Shaggy.
No.
Got a homemade morgue for
This looks
cultists.
Too spooky for me.
It is quite spooky. This is your just as you're kind of spooky though.
Yeah, that's true.
You love this shit.
I love
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Lovecraftian horror is probably my favorite kind. Which does not mean, as I found on the internet, a lot of people seem to think that Lovecraftian horror means like with tentacles and the sea.
I love Lovecraftian Japanese porn.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's great. When people will be like, hey, on Reddit, they'll be like, I want to see Lovecraftian books. Show me ones or whatever. Or show me Lovecraftian movies. And people will recommend like Deep Rising, maybe with Sea Monster,
Oh yeah.
and Treat Williams. And it's like neither of those things.
Alright, actually, I've heard of this gentleman.
While they are brief.
He's had a day. What a Monday this
Yeah,
guy's
that's not
had.
great. It's a manic Monday.
Every week, just another one.
He wishes it was Sunday.
Who is that? The Go-Go's?
This is fun day. It's the Bengals.
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Go-Go's.
No.
They did We Got the Beat, right?
Still
Yeah.
feels like it's gonna
In
collapse
Vacation.
at any
Vacation.
All they ever wanted.
Yeah. Who did Walk Like an Egyptian?
That was the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
And they
too
also did
hot
Eternal
to
Flame.
touch.
Eternal
I
Flame
think it's
real
is
heart-wrencher.
as a power source.
really tough if you're a 48-year-old stylist with a perm.
Oh yeah.
That's really bad for you.
It looks
Yeah.
like something's been removed.
That's when that song comes on. You put down the scissors for a minute.
Yeah, I just need a second. Yeah,
Yeah.
reapply your lipstick.
It's
Oh,
too
yeah.
hot to
Which kind of
touch.
probably goes something like this.
It's being
If
used
you're a
as a
48-year-old
power
stylist
source
watching
for the
this, then
machine.
first of all, hello. Second of all, I'm sorry.
Enjoy your.
Yeah.
Thank you for the service you provide your
No
community.
power.
Yeah.
All right, I have to put this thing in here. I would assume. See, you're fucking with these little crystals.
It's a similar shape to the
Let's see, I think I have an inventory. Can I
He
use
seems
it?
surprisingly like okay.
There we go. Okay, got a menu like a shit chucking age.
Yeah.
Well, he's not that.
Well, not okay, but like.
Well, it's Lovecraft, so he's so overwhelmed he can't even fathom.
That's fair.
All right, so this is where shit really hits the fan. Should be noted, we haven't played it in a while. We're big fans of the Arkham Horror
We are.
Lovecraftian Adventure
That's
board
great.
game.
It's
Yeah.
great.
If you haven't played that, check it out. The rules are 20 miles long, but if you can ever get there, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, which is funny because it's actually not that complicated of a game.
Yeah. It's just difficult to...
There's like a learning curve, but like for nothing.
Combat's really annoying.
Yeah, combat is.
We simplify combat. See, this is... We didn't sign up for this.
No,
There's going to Investigative B&E down at the edge of town.
that is not Cthulhu.
No, that is not.
That is some other guy. Some big
That's
guy.
Josh.
That's big Josh, the big guy.
That's what they call him down at the firehouse.
Mhm.
Oh, we should note we're in our new. You may have noticed we're in a new location.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You might not have noticed because it looks kind of.
It's the same place, really.
It's been
But
more than 6 years.
you'll notice some of the
since
objects
I
in the
entered
background are the
this
same.
strange
We still have this
house.
bluish hue that I don't know.
They don't sell that as part of the
But to
apartment,
me-
but I think they should.
The bluish hue.
Oh, yeah.
5 months ago.
We don't know where it comes from,
Amnesia.
but you will have a view of
I think
bluish
Josh
Probably
Josh
brought
admits
on
it.
by
Oh, yeah,
fever
probably
or
and
under the
stress.
influence of his presence. Josh the
Big
Cosmic Horror.
Josh.
Big
If
Josh.
anybody wants to write a
I
Lovecraftian
remember
fanfiction about Big
investigating
Josh,
outside of the
by all
light.
means.
In the comments.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the comments.
absolutely.
Scream.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Everybody who wants to partake, write a
According to
Lovecraftian
the
fan
police
fiction
report,
starring
I searched
Josh
for
the Monster.
hours.
300 words.
At
Only
least.
to find later,
And
collapsed on the floor.
if we select you to as the best story, we'll let you choose a Pretentious play game.
And I
Exactly.
spoke.
No matter how bad we'll play it.
Yeah.
Fear.
I think we've already established
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We've got a bunch in the queue right now.
We do.
Blank gaze.
We had another one today. I don't remember what it was. Sonic Adventure?
Where I was diagnosed.
I can play Sonic Adventure. I haven't played that game in a long time.
They're coming out the woodwork at us. I've had to start like keeping a separate list. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. But
Nice.
I was released
the series
from
is
Asylum's care.
such a pop culture phenomenon
Oh, yeah,
that
clearly.
I'm already so.
It's a smash hit.
6 years.
So here we have Jack Walters. He's doodling in his diary because this is before television. There's fuck all else to
What
do.
he's supposed to do.
Yeah. So he came out of that incident a handful of years ago, and he's been studying the occult and stuff because he doesn't understand what happened.
He just doesn't get it.
Yeah, he saw Josh, he blacked out, and now here he is
Often in
with
language
his
unfamiliar to my
long-winded monologues.
Mhm. It's weird to hear tendrils on the
5 months ago.
You don't like those?
Yeah, I like
Aren't
them.
they a product of the era?
I guess so, yeah.
What kind of cigarettes do you think he smokes? Because
No
everybody
trace
smoked them
whatsoever.
too,
Lucky
right?
Strikes, probably.
Oh, Lucky Strikes.
Unfiltered, baby. Woo.
Yeah.
I was
In fact, they almost look like Lucky Strikes.
How much do you think that has to deal with life expectancy? Because what was the life expectancy in this era?
It's like 60s, maybe.
25 max.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like cavemen.
Well, if he didn't get shot by gangsters.
A good friend
Gangster.
Travis and I were talking one time about how much we were talking about our station in life. This was several years ago, 27, 26 maybe. And
6 years past that I've told.
Travis expressed great derision at the notion that he's not yet important enough. Like his dad is important, like owns some businesses and stuff like that. But his dad's like in his 50s. And he's like, this is bullshit. Because if this was 300 years ago, I'd be like a village tribesman by now because everybody died at 30. And I was like, yeah, I feel like you're getting hosed.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We are basically the village, the leaders of the tribe for video gaming
Oh,
on
easily.
the internet.
Easily. Yeah. I can think of no video game personality with more influence than us.
No, yeah, clearly not.
Yeah.
We are the wise sages.
Yeah. Total Biscuit wishes he had these views.
That's true.
He wishes he had our 105 views or whatever the fuck he's. Alright, so here's a.
What exactly do you want?
So we were getting a call.
Yeah.
It's from a concerned party.
Operator,
Hey, doll.
get down to the grocery store, see?
Barcelona, see. Yeah, First National Grocery in Innsmouth. So this is where we start to get this short story crossover. Yeah, so I would give the background on the story, but the game's already doing that.
Right.
So we start the Shadows over
I
Innsmouth
didn't agree to take
overlap
this.
very, very shortly when a young lad who works at the First National Grocery has gone missing, and a concerned party is phoned. Cthulhu expert, Jack Walters.
Private Dick.
Yeah, Private Dick and Family Man.
Yeah.
Remember Duckman?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That show's been way too forgotten.
Yeah, it has.
So you have a little journal here, too, which is nice. Brian Burnham is the missing fellow.
Mm.
And apparently some money was missing.
Mm.
Or maybe there was no money. Full set of keys. Yeah, he had access to the cash register, had all this stuff. So why did he disappear? If it was just a robbery, why would he flee the area?
Yeah, exactly.
Very curious, says Jack Walters, and I'm inclined to agree.
Clearly it was Josh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Alright, what else? I hit escape very bravely there, because, again, anything can happen.
Yeah.
I think after that trapdoor ordeal, we should be good.
Okay.
I think
It's so weird that would all things cause it.
when one man, and also it has you know how operating systems, they constantly update stuff.
Yeah.
You know, compatibility mode, blah, blah, blah. Well, this game was finished by one poor son of a bitch.
That's true.
You know, on the brink of sanity himself. So this maybe hasn't gotten Thankfully, it's been fan beloved enough to where like people have patched it to where it's even functional still,
Yeah.
which is good because Steam sells it, and it would be really stupid and shitty of Steam to sell a game that
Yeah,
just
this was
doesn't
kind
work.
of a late port, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Like a few years afterwards.
Yeah, it may have been.
So
Joe
it was
Sargent.
it actually
Why
wasn't
lock the gates?
in like high demand for the Xbox, and we were trying to find it when I found out about it.
It's pretty tough to
It
find.
was pretty out of print.
I've actually, before it went to Steam, I looked at the original Xbox is one of the few consoles I still don't own.
I do own it. I should just give it.
Where we literally had this conversation 5 years ago.
No, now we literally have to go. And we literally don't have an Xbox.
No, we don't.
But I literally have an Xbox.
But the point being
Yeah.
that I was tracking it down just so I could have this game in a more reliable form because I think on the Xbox it works pretty well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, to this point, we're pretty much good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're pretty much
I
good.
don't have any of the big
Look at
controllers.
this world.
Looks great.
It does look great. It still looks great. It's creepy.
What engine is this running on?
What engine is this running on? I don't know.
Unreal, maybe?
It's probably the same engine that's in Joe Sargent's little trolley here,
Yeah.
because it was
Oh, yeah.
it's not doing too great.
It's definitely not.
I don't have the
Source.
free look. Maybe it's the Dark Corners of the Earth engine. I don't think we've said the full name yet. This is Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners.
Dark Corners of the Earth.
Dark Edges of Reality.
Mhm.
All right,
Whoa.
Joe Sargent. All right, so
Did you direct me to the First National Grocery
First
Store?
National Grocery
I hear they
Store.
have a shop in
Where's it at? Fucko.
Oh,
See, like everybody here plays
see,
very
I'm looking
dumb.
for
Yeah,
a young
of course.
lad called
So,
Brian Burnham. I'm a friend
Video
of the family.
games, because they're art by community, they're relatively inefficient. And this game speaks to me in a way that many others don't. This
Oh,
game
Jesus.
shows me how much unrealized potential there is in gaming.
And
How many different games have you played where it acts as a fully interactive, explorable version of a location of a short story? None.
None.
This one.
Yeah.
That's it. Why is there a Moby Dick MMO? Why is there fucking Robinson Crusoe? Like, make some different games.
Yeah.
We don't all have to be Space Marines. It's nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like
I
that all
agree.
the time. Alright, First National. Well, here we
People
are.
just don't read anymore.
See, I get I can do the little head tilts too.
Whoa,
yeah.
yeah.
It's nice. Alright, so I'm just going to go about town here for a bit. See, and you got a little world building here where they
Nice.
take you back to... I can't see these. You know what character really captured me? The snake oil salesman from Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
He had a small part, but I
what was
think
his
of him
name?
every
Wes
time.
Dickens.
Wes Dickens. I see
Yeah,
that part
so
every
good.
time. Who was the grave robber guy in there? too?
Seth.
Seth. I like
Yeah.
Seth too. That's a great game.
Oh, it's great.
Got Bonnie McF. She was
That game
great.
never gets old.
Hey, buddy. This guy looks semi-normal.
I'm looking
They
for
all have kind of
Brian
weird
Burnham.
eyes.
Yeah.
Sorry, stranger.
They have what they call the Innsmouth look,
The deal.
as it's called in the Lovecraft. Yeah, you got little town streets here. You know, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
It's homey.
Yeah. I like how it's dark, but it's like dirt brushed.
Yeah.
It looks very dirty and dark, not just like the usual like haze of gray, whatever. And this predates like a lot of those very like that what became the sort of the Fallout filter, where
Yeah.
every game had to look like brownish gray, or like Killstorm and Bulletstorm or whatever the hell it was called.
Killzone.
Killzone, yeah. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. You kids out there with your
Kill storms and
with your Marios and your high scores. All right. So there's the hotel.
doesn't look like a place I'd want to stay.
I mean,
Well, it's all right now.
well, this guy's running it,
Evening.
so watch out for that cat.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
He seems a bit sketchy.
You don't say, sir.
That's Charlie Gilman,
Oh,
the entrepreneur of this
I
here
run this here hotel
establishment.
You got any rooms?
I wish I could go back to
I
like
not rightly know that for sure.
the late
We'll have us
1800s,
plenty of rooms at present.
early 1900s, but just for like
From out of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah,
That's
come
about
back.
as long as I can do it.
Yeah, because you know, traveling by wagon, stop off at the old inn, meet everybody in town,
Talking
listen
this
to
fellow's getting me
old
nowhere.
Aunt
His
Joe's
mood
gossip
is
about
creepy.
who's pregnant
I
at
need a
13.
room.
You know, like
Fun.
yeah, like it'd be fun to do for a week, but then I'd want to take a shower.
Yeah. We have a chamber pot.
Exactly.
I guess they had toilets then. They did, yeah. Never mind.
Did they? It was the pull ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to use
You get the
toilet,
handles. You know what? You break into the Vanderbilt estate, get in one of those bathrooms with that pull chain,
actually. I thought about it.
enjoy yourself. I'll give you $1 American in it for you. If you can pull that heist off.
Excuse me,
Um,
Constable.
Constable. That's a good one.
Yeah. When I took a tour, this guy's a brute looking mofo.
That's Elliot Ropes.
Uh,
He'll put the ropes to you.
Can't let a stranger to this fine port.
Yeah, when I took a tour of the Whitmore house recently,
No.
They have running water
I'm
because
after directions to
I was in the
First
kitchen
National.
and a friend of
I hear
mine
they have a
turned the water on in the sink when nobody was looking. It worked.
How about that?
So, and I was thinking that because I passed the bathroom. I was like, you know, what if somebody just like was taking a tour?
Yeah.
They just absolutely were about to just lose their mind and shit.
Yeah.
And they just had to.
Well,
I'm like, could you?
Nothing about nothing.
I would consider it vandalism, though I would imagine the charges would get dropped, and
Yeah, I mean-
you just hope like the local paper didn't get a hold of it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we're gonna do a little stealth. We want to break into the grocery.
It won't budge.
I'm not a big fan of first-person stealth. I never have been.
Here it's relatively good though, because this was back where like things were not terribly good.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't come down there.
yeah, I'm not. It's cool.
Yeah, chill out, man.
Yeah,
Don't have a cow.
I don't think I actually have a punishment. I just think I get caught there.
The
Which is
police
fine.
clearly don't
It's in
want
the
you
early
snooping
game.
around.
Yeah, like Dishonored, I
Be
didn't.
more careful.
I couldn't get into the stealth element.
The only thing I didn't like about Dishonored, and I'm sure it'll be on this series at some point, so I don't want to talk about it too much, because that's one worth playing on.
Yeah.
Let's do this number. So you just kind of, ooh yeah. See, it's not like hard stealth.
Right.
It's that Metal Gear Solid AI where they're just
They walk back and
everybody's a
forth,
shit
yeah.
for brains. Yeah. Which is I think it's actually better. I would like to try an MMO stealth-based game where like actual other people are involved in the sort of hunting and tracking.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be good as long as you could make the huntee a little faster than the hunters. I think it would work.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm not very intelligent, so
It'd be fun.
don't take my word for it. Alright. R button. Alright, I think we're in the First National grocery. I think we've snuck in the back. Let me check the back of this truck here. Alright. Newspapers. All I'm talking about the Mac or the
Bolted
Burnham.
shut.
Oh, the door's bolted shut.
Extra,
Door's
extra.
bolted shut.
Yep. I've been trying really hard to find a paperboy hat that doesn't look stupid.
Good luck. I had one back in the day, but I think it looks stupid.
Alright. This is as far as I can go, right?
You can go in that window, can't you?
Maybe I can. No, I don't think I can. Although, something's obviously wrong in there.
Yeah, something desperately wrong.
I think I can get... Oh, I know what I can do. I can get further down the hallway. I know where I'm at. I'll wait for... Wait. Yeah. See, if I go here...
Johnny Law to walk.
Yeah, I'll wait for the lawman from the big boss man from Cobb County, Georgia.
Oh, no.
Oh, God! Dude, that's creepy.
Yeah.
It doesn't even punish you, and it's creepy.
Snooping around.
Oh, he told me already.
You told me already.
Yeah, maybe he'll just cut my head off.
Yeah.
Fuck do I know. Alright.
Damn.
Then I'll have a statue look
Be
like
more
that guy.
careful.
But I do think that's what I need to do. I just need to get past him, get in the nook, let him go by. This has just been very unlucky stealth. Because last time I played this game, it was about 4 or 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, woo.
Woo! It's a great Halloween game.
Mm-hmm.
I got by this guy with no incidents. But you just, if you just sort of are peeking and you look the wrong way, it's going to happen. So we'll wait for him to come back by this way. And if this was Skyrim, we could take some useless carrots or
Oh, absolutely.
cabbage out of this barrel.
Potatoes, yeah.
Yeah. Other than realism, what is that for?
I don't know. People who like to obsessively hoard everything in that game.
That's weird. Well, you have a weight limit, so it's like you
Yeah, I
can't even
know.
carry it all. I do like it on my realistic Skyrim place.
Yeah,
I only heal by food.
yeah.
So.
It'd be fun if you
You
could
think
make
he's walked by yet?
if you could make a stew. You can pick up enough ingredients. If you make a Skyrim stew.
What's the Samwise Genji?
Oh, boil and mash and stick them in a stew.
Alright, I think we're just... Yeah,
If you're good.
he's gonna be around this corner. Just fuck me. Nice. Alright, we did it. Good timing.
It's
Nice
unlocked.
job there, Jacqueline Walters.
Mm,
Old Jackie. Alright.
sneak, snack, snack.
So you got objects, so... Although... See, the first time you play, it's very trial and error.
Mhm.
Because if you don't do this, I think you get in trouble.
Hmm.
But, yeah, you gotta block the door in case douchebag wants to break up the party. Now, this is a place where you can definitely die a lot, so I'm hoping I know at least enough of what I'm... Alright, there's been a break-in.
This is not like the most functional grocery.
There's a bottle of bootleg.
Well,
wine,
Brian
a
Burnham
typewriter,
Got wrecked.
invoices and receipts.
Alright, so I
Nothing
think...
of
There's
interest.
nothing in here.
Oh, I'm looking for a... Is it a safe? Did I get this? Okay, I got it out of the safe. I'm probably
You know,
boned.
the rum and stuff.
Yeah. See, they
Looks
break
like I
in,
need some
and then they tackle me, and then I get wrecked. But if I do this and drop down before they come in, then I'm in good shape. But the flag that makes them come in is like the very second. Oh, clumsy son of a bitch.
You dumb bastard.
you drunk. They start breaking in the second I go like back in that room there. So it's like you can explore the grocery all you want, but as soon as you go in that room, the game's up. You gotta go.
Yeah.
So
Whoever's down
this game
there,
is
you can rock.
see that feels rude.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, even for Innsmouth.
Yeah.
Even for Innsmouth. It's kind of sad that the world is small enough with technology now that ooh, a book.
It looks
like
like,
books.
a diary. It's
Gotta
gotta
have some clues.
clues.
That the world's so small, Cthulhu, like towns like Innsmouth don't really exist anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The world's so small, like the FBI would be like reading Innsmouth's fish people's Twitter accounts and shit. It would be over in a hurry.
It is kind of a bummer. I never thought about that.
All right, ready? Ready? Watch this. Watch this. Yeah.
That's one kind of silly thing about like modern writers who try to write Lovecraftian fiction. Is it's just like it doesn't work.
Come on, physics.
Like there's no reason why.
Yeah. Yep. Now I did. There's a couple like really small. If you do it, it has to be like something very like tribal. It needs to be like in a complete remote areas of God knows where.
Yeah.
That's when it kind of works, but. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like the Lovecraft mythos. Now there's so many different like interpretations from people. There's some ebook on the Kindle store. It's like about a war against the old gods and stuff with like modern military and stuff. I'm just like, why? That sounds absolutely.
Yeah, turning it into Godzilla, which I don't know if you know or
Yeah,
not.
a lot of
Godzilla,
authors,
not scary.
A lot of authors like to do that, and it's just like dumb.
Yeah.
One of the biggest like writers post Lovecraft was named August Derleth, and
The Great.
he tried and he's a good writer, and he continued the mythos and is probably one of the people responsible for keeping it popular in the 50s and 60s. But like, he tried to make it into like a Christian thing,
Right.
where the old gods are more like legendary demons.
Sure.
And I feel like that kind of cheapens it too, because it kind of just makes everything irrelevant.
I love I love looking to the left there because I know the cutscenes there, and then like it just makes him appear from nowhere. Now, I do like Lucas Mackey, and that he has the most 20s era name I can think of. Yeah.
Vic Mackey's brother.
Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
So Mackey sort of acts as your
I'm a private detective. My client's a friend.
sort of like a second protagonist that you don't play as, but that just sort of is doing his own investigation.
That's good. You need a buddy in a town like this.
Yeah, you don't stick together though, because you don't really trust him. You don't know what he's up to, and he's trying to tease, sort of. He's telling you to stay out of trouble, but you don't know if it's because he's, out for a promotion, wants to be DA next year. You don't know what. You don't trust the guy.
Yeah.
So you kind of swap information. He's kind of a convenient information beacon when the plot needs a little.
I've
That's
got
good
an
shot,
appointment
yeah.
with the manager.
It's like when you're stumped, you run into old Luke Mackey, and he tells
Maybe
you
I'll
about
catch you
the
later.
severed hand underneath old Widow
That's
Robinson's
the first
dumpster
friendly
stuff.
face I've seen in this damn town. But I
See,
knew
first friendly
there was
face
more
I've seen in this
that I
town.
was
Now,
hiding
I
somewhere.
did this on purpose, and I'm going to save it because I want to demonstrate how hilariously fragile this game is.
Okay.
God help them. God help those people.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a jump scare here. You've been warned.
Okay. Well,
All right.
in my hat.
So I open this door. I step back. All right.
Okay.
If I jump through the door correctly, the game doesn't crash. If I walk through the door, the game crashes.
Okay.
So here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Huh.
Ah.
Got it.
Holy
I
shit.
think. Yeah. Okay. So you see, see, because I jumped. I think it's a jump. I think if you just walk in and do this, it just freezes exactly like this.
Okay. That's pretty spooky in and of itself.
Yeah. Now, this is where suspension of disbelief gets a lot out of control, because this moment is never mentioned again, as far as I know.
Really?
He also doesn't change his character, his inflection, his... Oh, wait. Insanity. Oh, God!
Okay, so that's how insanity works.
Yeah, but it's like... Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing that on purpose.
Okay, good.
But yeah, nowhere does he tell Mackie, hey, I found this hung old lady in the back of... Yeah, like...
So if you look at something too spooky for too long, you start going a little nuts.
So, let's just say the in-universe explanation is that was so scary that our protagonist, Jack Walters, has already immediately put it out of his mind.
Right.
You
That
saw
makes sense.
nothing. You saw nothing, does it?
That's a good explanation.
It'll have to do. Alright, so now... I don't know if he's still there. I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Ask me if I care.
You care.
Oh god. Something on the rooftops. Remember the cartoon Gargoyles?
Yeah. That was a good one.
I don't remember it very well. It wasn't as fun to watch as I thought it was.
I liked it a lot.
Oh,
I don't really remember it though.
see, they're talking down to the skinny guy.
Mm.
He's being skinny shamed. Hey. You just be
know the
yourself.
Burnham
Nothing
lad?
to be ashamed
You
of.
worked in the First National.
Please.
Sure.
See, I love how investigative this is.
Stranger.
It's a lot of fun.
This town's
Hey.
deserted. Where is everybody?
Right, yeah.
Just
Simple
leave
question.
me be,
They all have trouble
stranger.
keeping eye contact.
Yeah,
It's like
they're
I'm playing L.A. Noire all over again.
the BioWare face.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the BioWare face, but I understand the beef some people have with it.
It never bothered me.
Yeah, I don't care. Maybe you're just
Nothing
not
on
being
L.A.
immersed
Noire's
enough.
faces, but L.A. Noire's faces are just insane.
This is the
Besides,
Innsmouth poorhouse.
Innsmouth poorhouse.
That's
in
insensitive.
memory of Lady Warren's.
Is the poorhouse? Which city is the poorhouse in? There's probably 100 of them I know, but within our range. Pourhouse. There's some like bar called the Poorhouse. I can't remember if it's
There's Poor in Nashville. It's like a
No.
bar.
maybe it was Charlotte. There's a place called the Poorhouse. I feel like I went to a show at some place called that or something. Who the hell knows?
I don't know.
It was Innsmouth.
It's probably in.
Yeah. All right. So now we're explore back here. I think I don't remember. Old Jack Walters, the fall down drunk. He's just gonna fuck about town. Yeah, it's this game has so much atmosphere. I love it.
Yeah, it's really great.
It isn't intimidated by its own pacing. Like it's perfectly fine to just let you curiously wander around. And I think that's the difference between good horror and bad horror.
Yeah.
Bad horror is very insecure about your attention span. It wants to throw guts to get your attention as much as possible.
Hello, Mackie.
Hey,
Jack.
good old Mackie.
Swell to see you again.
What are you back here
Any
doing?
leads? Well, I just saw you 5
Burnham
minutes ago,
case.
so we're working on it.
Any leads?
Do you know the lad at all?
Doing our best here.
Yeah.
Just pleasantries.
What have you done for me
Nice
lately,
enough fella.
Mackie?
If a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd
Ooh,
never have
fingered
figured he was
a
a
guy.
crook.
How about that?
This took a dark
This
turn.
took the dark corners of the earth. Indeed.
Okay, Mackie.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, this is why Total
Be
Biscuit's so
careful
much
what you
better than
do.
us. He doesn't
Very
make
careful.
gay fingering jokes.
True.
Dangerous place.
All right, well we got
Not
20.
everyone who visits
We're in
here
2015.
ends up leaving by the old
We're about
bus
2 weeks deep.
Yeah.
This Mackie character knows plenty.
What is going? What do we got going
For
on in
scraps of
2015 now that we
information's
didn't
gonna
have
harm this
going on
case.
when we last saw our heroes, i.e., us during the Christmas
Won't
times?
budge.
You mean like in the world?
World, video gaming, the gaming industry. Oh, hold on, a dame. Hey,
Evening.
Jack Walters is
The name's
a
Jack
rake
Walters.
about town.
It's a pleasure to
She
meet
is
you,
not
miss.
interested.
No.
She would swipe left on him if this was Tinder.
Oh, if this was Tinder, she would.
Mr.
Yeah.
Walters.
Thanks.
Innsmouth.
Take my advice.
I tell you, I have a nautical soul.
Tonight.
Were you aware of that?
No.
I have a nautical soul. That's another part. Like, this would be the short story I would choose to have a video game made
I
about,
can handle
yeah.
loud
more than any other
company.
because of my nautical soul. There's
So what does that mean?
Well,
nautical soul?
Mr.
It means that I like ocean.
I do like the.
I like the idea of sort of
This
like
down
lighthouses,
seems more
port
open to some
towns,
folks
I do
in these
too.
parts.
communities like that.
She
I
is
like a little
good
salt in the air.
right
Mhm.
now.
You were in Savannah for a while,
I was.
Savannah, Georgia,
Yeah.
and you know the that area by the river there where like all the stone, it's like cobblestone
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, like I love that area.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
it's
like
great.
that it smells like horse pee,
Right.
but everything else about it, like that appeals to me. That's
Yeah.
like my jam. So
I liked it before I lived there.
so that's why I like this game
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's a nautical.
Yeah, I've always kind of been
locale.
of that mindset too. I love the aquarium.
Yeah.
I love like
For me, it's more of a culture thing. Like
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
mysteries of the ocean. Or
yeah.
whatever. Makes a lot Black Flag. You know how bad that is when I have a nautical soul, but I can't stay
Yeah, I
immersed in
thought
your
you'd be. I
stupid.
thought you'd be all about Black Flag, not the band. They're great. The Assassin's Creed video game.
Big Black.
Big Black, yeah.
Big
I
Black's
have-
did songs about fucking.
They did. I have
And
that on vinyl.
The other one was the
actually.
Rollins one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have songs about fucking on vinyl?
I
Oh
do,
wow,
I sure do.
that's really funny. You're punk.
Won't
I'd
open.
try.
You're
you know.
punk.
Back in the day,
I really wish I'd been paying attention to what that Rebecca chick said.
yeah, I wasn't either.
I have no idea what she was talking about. Or maybe it's in my diary.
She was probably just nagging.
Look at him.
Like a
He looks
woman.
funny. Look at him. Oh, this is my heart rate. There's no life.
Spiking.
There's no life meter. Well, I'm frightened.
Yeah, well,
Game. Oh, look! I can check my game time with a watch.
that's pretty cool.
That's innovation.
He's got morphine on him. It was a different time back then.
It was. Anybody could get it. He's an addict. All right. Let's see. Oh, we get general evidence here. The Boston. I don't want to read this.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit? I'm not that good of a cop.
Didn't play a game for reading. We played a game for playing.
Yeah. God damn it. All right. We need another trigger. I don't think I can get behind
Trigger
him.
warning.
I think all we need
It's
is
locked.
it's locked.
It must lead to the
We need
back of the
a.
variety store.
I just have to remember what the next flag is. I think there's an old bum. I think if I can run into the old bum, we're onto something. Now that's the
Fingering
point.
guys running into old bums. Unbelievable.
This is. Hey, it's you got a mature rating.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say?
No. And the bum features very prominently in
It does.
the Shadow of Runsmith short story.
Mhm.
The Lit, as it
Yeah.
were. English major, boom, etc. etc., etc. Alright. Maybe it's down this way. Because I think it's like the next thing's like some little offshoot.
Yeah, if I
Unless-
was a bum, where would I want to be?
Exactly. Down a dark alley, of
This
course.
is comfy.
Yeah, there he is. Alright, so we're going to get a lot of good backstory here. A lot of good. Maybe too much.
Every time a letterbox is like that, I'm afraid it's gonna crash.
Oh, we're safe here. This is fine. This is fine. This guy's got a great voice actor, too.
He is. I found this article.
Stumble bomb.
Yeah, I found this article the other day that has an etymology of all the different terms for being drunk.
Oh, neat. Can you give us a
I'll
few?
read a few. Yeah.
One of them can be our word of the day. Oh, he's urinating.
Oh, what a piss.
I guarantee you this is who Lackey fingered.
Probably.
Because he's not taking it well. You know what else? What other story I like? The Shadow Out of Time.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's very good.
Yeah, so we'll do one that's like contemporaneous to this time. Poggled,
Poggled?
1923, had its origins in the Hindi word pagal for madman. 1943, plonked,
Plonked?
which is a facetious pronunciation of vin blanc or white wine.
I am plonked.
And a favorite though from 1957, honkers, which comes from the slang honk or vomit.
Ah!
I'm positively honkers.
Speaking of, I can go ahead and give us our pretentious word of the day.
Okay.
Teetotaler.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, because as a teetotaler myself, it's very funny because it not only has pretentious origins in the fact that it's a word you don't hear very much,
Yeah.
but in the fact that it implies a pompous state of superiority.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, I'm a teetotaler.
Yeah.
You could just hold on to that shot.
All these straight edge kids, they need to start
S
saying they're
SXE.
teetotalers.
See, I hate that.
If they said they were teetotalers, you would
If
be a
you
lot
pardon
cooler.
my
That describes me in a nutshell.
Have you lived
I'm not
on
straight
this
edge,
poor
but I am a
little life?
teetotaler.
Right.
Which just means I'm a well-read anti-lush. Yeah, so as usual in these sorts of affairs, the least reliable source of information turns out to have the most.
Poorhouse?
Like Ash Can Pete in the Arkham Horror lore.
Exactly. He's pretty much Ash Can Pete. He doesn't have a Duke the dog. We should get an Arkham game today.
We should.
Got me in the mood. I just keep talking to this guy
What
because
do
he
you
keeps
know
giving me
about
more
the
stuff.
variety store robbery, old-timer?
See, he provides basically he sort of spills what the lore of the situation is anyway. And that's basically Obed Marsh, Old Man Marsh back in the day. Innsmouth was drying up, and Obed Marsh went out to Devil's Reef, and they say he made some kind of unholy deal with an unknown entity. And then suddenly the fish all came back. The town started booming again. But as time went on,
Where can I find this
Um,
Thomas Waite?
the fish entities that Obed Marsh originally met with started interbreeding with the actual townspeople. And now you have a very hush-hush town with an occult, otherworldly history, and everybody looks like a fish.
Yeah.
Where
So,
can I
which
find
raises the
this
question.
Thomas Waite?
Would you have sex with a mermaid?
would I have sex with a mermaid?
Beautiful woman topping a fish bottom.
No.
Well, they did. They didn't even have beautiful women tops.
No, these are like merfolk. They're not like mermaids.
Well,
It's not top bottom. It's like fish people.
well, yeah, no, I understand. But like,
It's like tridents.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Where can I find this Thomas Waite?
I don't think I would enjoy penetrative sex with a woman who spawns instead of.
what about lady bottom fish top?
No.
I don't think you're.
Although I think it's more. I mean, nobody will do that.
I don't think you have much of a nautical soul as you think.
Now, I would finger a guy.
Oh yeah, well, that's different.
So
It's a
like,
true sailor song.
The old drunkard knows.
we would sing old
I don't
sea
think it'd
shanties
take
and
much to get his tongue
Brokeback Boat. I don't know what I was supposed to do now. I can't stay focused.
Yeah.
I wish I could quit you, Obed Marsh. Did you like Brokeback Mountain?
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a really good film. It's one of my 10 favorite films.
Yeah, I need to see it. I mean,
I own it. It's over there on the thing.
Yeah.
I'll get it off the shelf right now.
I like Jacob Gyllenhaal.
I'll put this in. and we'll comment for the rest of the song.
I like
Look at him.
Heath Ledger.
Did you finger that guy?
He looks like he's blind.
I thought he was missing a hand for a second. Look at this pivot he's got.
Wow, that's
He
impressive.
should play basketball. Did he hit me? Oh wow,
He said
they got life.
they do.
They really have life.
They got spunk. See,
The Book of Life. I want to see Life Itself, the documentary about Roger Ebert.
they do too.
Yeah. I can't believe you haven't seen Heath Ledger's Brokeback Mountain,
I mean, you know, I just never
starring Randy Quaid and Ang Lee.
did. Randy Quaid's in it.
He is in it. Unfortunately, he does a
Won't budge.
good job, and
Oh.
it is not a humorous thing.
Damn it.
In fact, I'll take it a step further. That movie is not humorous one time, and it will make you feel horrible about everything.
Oh well.
I mean,
So
that's
did Ang Lee's Hulk. Not
I forgot that was Ang
I don't know
Lee's.
whose idea that was.
I saw that twice in theaters.
I
I
only
fucked
saw
up.
it. I only seen it once, and that was it.
I like that. Was it Nick Nolte,
Yeah,
the dad? He played himself.
he really did. He looked
Raving.
like- He looked like shit.
Yeah, it was great.
That movie could have been good, but it shouldn't have been like a Marvel Comics Hulk movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Its heart was in the right place.
sure.
But there's no way you're going to sell that as a Hulk movie.
Yeah.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want?
Yo,
now?
Gilman.
Strange
The great
thing
Gilman.
about that Burnham lad.
Burn 'em.
I think I have one more flag. The hardest part of this
Know what
game
you're talking
just
about.
throws you off a fucking cliff as far as the difficulty
He's all
curve
over the
goes.
Arctic
Mhm.
Press.
There's a sequence
Must have
in this
been a bit
hotel,
of
but I think I may need
scandal.
one more thing I have to do. I
Those
don't remember what
matters
that
for the
is.
police,
The point
stranger.
is, there's one more thing.
Innsmouth's not a town. for
Whether or not I'll
people
remember it
to
before
talk.
this pretentious plays is concluded, I don't know, because we're tipping the scales
We still
already.
haven't run into
Could have
Batman
spelled
yet.
anything
Yeah.
useful.
He's somewhere here in
Where
Arkham.
is Batman?
Somewhere in Arkham.
When does the Benjamin Affleck Batman film come out?
I think next year.
You know what? If you had told me it already did and laughed at me, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Really?
That's how out of it I am.
I think it'll
I don't
be.
care.
I think it'll be good.
I don't care. I would rather see Adam West again as Batman.
You didn't like the Nolan trilogy?
I like the second one.
No.
The first one's good too.
The third one's really good.
I don't like the third one.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a little bloated.
Yeah,
It was definitely the
yeah.
Return of the Jedi of the series.
It was a
where,
little
like,
overdone. And the second one, I think it has the issue. I think it has Return of the Jedi syndrome. Like, I think anytime you have to follow up
Yeah,
something as good as the second one, because the second one isn't just a good superhero film. The second one is maybe the best action film I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, the third one mirrors Return of the Jedi like in a lot of ways, honestly.
Heath
Like,
Ledger's good in Brokeback Mountain, too.
Yeah,
I mean, he's no, like, Joker, but it's still very good.
right. Like it's got the Return of the Jedi curse of like trying to conclude the trilogy, but also throwing in too much. It's got the
Yeah.
like I don't know, adding
Joseph
things that,
Gordon-Levitt.
that was a little.
You don't need
yeah.
it. You don't. It doesn't excite anyone. Nobody cares. Like, that was just a plot point and an actor.
It was a
They
plot
didn't
point
need-
all for that last scene.
Yeah.
Like
I don't like him.
I like him. A lot,
I don't like
but
anything I've seen him in.
I like him a lot.
500 Days of Summer, that's obviously a film. They did the title first, thought they were cute. It's like the Raising Hope thing, where they're just like, ha, this will be a good title because it means two things. And then it's
One of my friends from Savannah was next door neighbors with the guy.
Levitt?
No, the guy who wrote the movie.
Who is the lead singer of Modest Mouse?
Isaac Hook.
Hook? Really?
Hook, yeah.
How did I not know that? She will not. She's not.
Hello again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
No, that's not right. Isaac Brock. I mean,
Brock, yeah. Hook.
I want a conversation.
Captain Isaac.
Whatever, yeah.
Right?
I had a friend who
Plenty of harm.
was friends with a girl he dated in the late
Without
80s.
fighters.
Wow.
And
Playing dumb for a
he
few
knew them
minutes.
on a casual level up and through about 95, 96 or whatever.
Mhm.
And last I heard,
She's
he
too
plays
afraid to talk
copious
to
amounts
me.
of World of Warcraft.
This
Like, he's
lady
like a
knows
really weird dude, and like just doesn't leave and plays Warcraft.
Yeah, I've heard he's kind of a misanthrope.
Yeah. Better than a lycanthrope.
That's right,
Is,
yeah.
that, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Or is it lycanthrope?
I think it's either. I always said lycanthrope.
I didn't listen to that chick again. I am really role playing a great guy. Like, if you're gonna role play here, if you want to get immersed in a game about a man from the 20s, the best thing you can do is not listen to anything a woman says.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, if they don't have the right to vote, I don't have to listen to it.
That's right. If you can legally pop them at one in the mouth,
Oh yeah,
they don't have to talk.
that's still legal in most southern states. I think.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Progress.
Yay, the South.
Yeah.
It'll rise again for some reason,
Yeah, we don't know why.
despite its lack of progress.
I don't know when it
social
was risen
analysis.
to begin with. Like,
It
what
never really
era?
was.
Yeah, what are they talking about?
It tried to rise the first time, and they shut it back down.
Oh, this is a Revolutionary War monument.
Nice.
That's cute. I mean, cute's not the right. You know, I mean, from
Yeah.
a design, it's not. It's hair
The
raising.
sign
But,
says,
We talk a lot about
Oh,
how much
wait.
we hate it. So.
Wait.
in memory of Lady
oh, did I already
Warren.
read that? I did
Yeah.
read that earlier. Damn it. There's a way to get. There's a back door. There's a way I can get into the poorhouse, I think, but I don't remember how. And I can't. That's what I always try to do. I always try to scum that. It's like, no, we're not that stupid.
Yeah, we hate a lot on the south.
That's because it's a dump.
It is a dump. Like this is like New Hampshire, New England area.
This is,
like,
yeah.
So that'd be great. A town like this would be great. They don't have problems like we do down here.
I've always wanted to go and do a tour of like Maine lighthouses.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. All right, pack it up.
All right,
Let's go. Leave the note for the wife.
I'd love to live in Maine.
It won't budge.
It's cold up there.
It is. That's the only problem. I don't do the cold very well.
You don't go out much though.
That's true.
Yeah. We'll put a log on the old fire and bundle up.
Sounds good.
Now this center building, I can't really get into it. I don't think. Oh, look at you.
He's having a headache.
You are distressed. Yeah. So you have here the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Also a Lovecraft story.
Yep. Which is the religion that is practiced by the Innsmouth locals here.
Yeah.
And it is assumed that Dagon is the dealer with old Obed Marsh all those hundreds of years ago.
Right. Yeah, if you're curious about Lovecraft and you want to have like a brief sampling, because none of his stories are like super short. But if you want to get like a super like short sampling of what his style is like, read Dagon. It's not a great story, but it's like
It's got brevity.
well, it's just like the pitch version of all his other stories.
Sure.
Like it was one of his earliest ones. It's like 7 pages. It's just some guy who's like he's like lost in the ocean. And he's sailing by himself, and he comes across this monolith. And then
I don't think I've been down there. Oh, this just crosses over to the other side.
And so like he comes across this monster, and it has that really tacky ending that I always hate in short stories, where it's like, oh my god, he's coming to get me now. And it's like, why would you write that? You know what I mean?
Well, back then.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
That hadn't been done 1,000 times then. Like everything else Lovecraft's done.
That's true, yeah.
In fact, as funny and great as Cabin in the Woods was, the fact that like it paid so much homage in the last bit to Lovecraft,
yeah,
really made it not only a funny and satirical tribute to the horror genre, but a sincere one.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
they understood how important Lovecraft is to this whole
absolutely
to being scared. I don't know where to go.
All these people are trying to take him out of the science fiction and fantasy hall of fame and stuff because of his racism. It's like
you can't do
which
that.
is dumb because it's like, I mean, yeah, I can understand the moral point of view, but like he's not in the hall of fame because he wrote an essay about hating black people. He's in the hall of fame because of all he did.
Yeah, that's like saying Andrew Jackson was never president just because he killed a bunch of Native Americans.
And also, the fact that bothers me too is the fact that like it's not like they just discovered the fact that he was racist.
Oh yeah,
people have known that since he wrote. Like
too late.
They're just
too late. Deal with it.
Yeah, now they're just like, oh wait a second, we're now offended by this.
That's one thing is that white people really need to deal with the fact that historically we just suck.
Yeah,
like you.
That's the thing. I don't think it's any like white people really getting upset about it. It's like these white pseudo intellectuals.
Yeah.
In academia who are like, oh my god, we're now offended because Tumblr told us we have to be. Like, you know,
get a job.
Yeah.
I yell at people to get a job a lot on the series. I felt like I did. You know, we haven't mentioned
video games on the internet.
Hey.
For no pay.
Hey. It's because it's a passion.
That's true, yeah.
It's a passion.
It won't budge.
And I've already, I think in the Top Gear one, I discussed the tragedy that people only do things or are respected for things because they get paid or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Catherine. We're talking about Japanese like we always are.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done everything. I don't know where the hell to go.
Yeah, it's kind of petering out.
It is petering out. At least the conversation's going though.
Yeah. We've got a nice little tour of Innsmouth at least.
I can't remember. I definitely did this not that long ago. It involves some random weird backdoor. I need to get it.
Do it right.
Huh?
Is it that?
No. Maybe.
It won't open.
It's a little obtuse. I wouldn't appreciate that. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. I don't know what that acronym is.
It's locked.
It's locked. Maybe I need a key to the poorhouse. Or maybe I already have it.
There's a door to the right in the poorhouse.
Yeah? That's probably it. It's not immediately obvious. I remember that. But I think I can get into the poorhouse through another door. I just don't remember where it is.
And it's closed.
See, because my inclination was to always sort of jump up here.
Yeah.
And try to sneak by this guy, but I don't think that's an option.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
And you can't talk to him.
It must lead to the.
I can, but I don't think
that way's blocked by. What happened here, Constable?
Or it didn't earlier. Maybe it will now.
Oh, swell.
Nothing.
You can let me pass then?
Yeah, let me pass, Constable.
No. You'll have to go
See?
another way.
Yeah, there's some back alley door or something. So here's what I'll do one more lap. Because the next sequence is pretty sweet.
It won't open.
The next two
Would you
are.
like me to
Budge.
look it up?
I guess.
Okay.
I guess. I only feel dumb because I like very recently did this. I mean, within 3-4 months.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Time goes by, you forget things.
Time goes by.
So slow.
It's just like it's some random alleyway or
It
something.
won't open.
Random alleyway. I'm glad. This is one of the times I'm glad that we're much smaller than Total Biscuit because, as it stands, only 1 or 2 people have ever seen this game
Right.
that are watching this. Whereas if we were some BFD,
I'm not in town to shop.
there'd be 1,000. Jack Walters just said he's not in town to shop. I bet that chick is.
Yeah, probably.
That dame. That bird.
Because we met Rebecca already.
We met Rebecca. What was the last thing that happened? We talked to the drunk.
Yeah.
Zach Allen. Or
storage
what the fuck his name is.
It's shut.
You've met Mackie on Broad
What do you
Street.
know about the
Yep.
break-in at the variety store?
I'm quizzing Mackie again.
You should speak to Thomas.
Speak to Thomas Waite. Yeah, he's telling me to speak with Thomas Waite.
Where's his
You
place?
gotta give the.
I think the Waite's house is over on
No,
Dock
maybe
Street.
just do that.
near
It
the
says
back
if you
of the
give
poorhouse.
the bum the
Thanks.
bootleg rum.
Oh, I wasn't
He
reading
gives you- he
dialogue.
gives you a
Okay.
piece of
Driven
pork.
old
Okay,
Waite's
fair
been
enough.
crazy.
I just wasn't reading
He
dialogue.
doesn't talk a lot of sense.
My bad. Everybody's been paying
That's my
attention.
Everybody's
sort
going
of
screaming.
fella. He sounds
Yeah.
just perfect.
Ask me if I care. Alright, I'm doing it. Everybody put your guns down.
No more haberdashery.
I was talking to Jonathan the drunk. I wasn't talking to that other drunk.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. JDerm's not a drunk.
I'm not a drunk. Sometimes.
You're a very tempered drinker.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know. You don't drink more than like maybe 2 or 3 times a month.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't drink that much. And even then you don't get like waylaid.
Yeah.
And he's been like sitting here. Why didn't you answer me 20 minutes
He's
ago?
like, seriously, I'm thirsty.
I knew I had to talk to him a bunch. There you go.
Ooh,
You old-
snatch that.
You old carpetbagger.
He's saluted. He's like, yes.
Oh,
I've done it.
finally.
Kind young feller. Here be a little something.
Well, I'm not a fish man,
may help
so.
you in your search.
Zadok. What the hell kind of a name is that?
Old Zadok Allen.
Ah,
I think he dies.
Probably.
Spoiler.
I mean, look at him. He looks a little worse for wear now.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of
There's a
rolls.
spill on the floor there.
He's a paper bag of a man, he is.
ah. Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's the
Yeah, so
rumors
this is where I
back
guess he
from
tells. You give him booze, and then he starts telling you about the legend and
Oh.
stuff. So,
manner of
so I've already explained all this. So we got to talk about something else for a minute.
You can probably just thumb through it again.
Can I?
Old Captain Moby
Can I thumb?
where it all began.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's gonna run us through it.
Telling desperate
Yeah.
fools
We're in it to win it.
Whatever.
I mean, it doesn't go that long. It's like 3-4 minutes.
Them's
So,
that answer their
Let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
Didn't the Christian folk
Go back to Nick Nolte.
object
Yeah.
to such
Remember
blasphemy?
Blue Chips?
Yeah,
Yeah, I never saw it though. Was it the first Shaq video?
It was the Shaquille O'Neal, Nick Nolte film, quote unquote. Predates, was it Kazam?
Kazam.
Kazam.
That was a bad movie.
Even as a child, I borrowed that. My dad had a friend with a bunch of movies. They would like get them on pay-per-view or whatever and then tape them.
Oh, I had a neighbor
Yeah.
like that.
Piracy wasn't invented in 2001, folks. So anyway, they would let us borrow it, and they were like, yeah, you can borrow as long as you want. And we used to watch all of them, and Kazam never got watched. It was the one that got away. We're like, I'm not watching.
I saw it in theaters, and I was like, falling
Did you
asleep.
really?
Yeah.
You saw? Do you have the stub still?
No, I wish.
It's probably worth
I
something.
definitely fell asleep though. I was like 5. I had like
God,
pants and
hell.
stuff, and I definitely fell asleep.
My brother fell asleep during when we were kids in Batman Returns, which surprised me because I think Batman Returns is okay.
I think it is. I didn't like it as a kid though.
Really?
I thought it was too slow.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a lot of development.
Maybe just I was
Asking
just.
a lot of children.
I think I was just. Well, it was PG-13.
Yeah.
I think I just had the hots for Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, she was good looking.
Yeah,
Mess was cleaned
it's a
up.
fine-looking woman.
A little bit in
A lot better than
this
Kim
family.
Basinger in the first one.
They did.
Yeah.
Her teased 80s hair.
And we speaking of Kim Basinger, we watched her in Wayne's World 2 yesterday, new to Netflix. Get in on that.
Zadok.
Speaking of movies that have aged well,
Yeah.
Who did them?
Set the old captain
there's a
was
lot of
out.
good. We had a pretty good influx of comedy on Netflix over the last
They're
month or
taking
so.
almost all their BBC shows off though.
Really?
Not Sherlock.
They need to fucking leave that alone until
I
I'm done with
think, but they're taking like Top Gear off. They're taking like, all these other great shows off. I'm kind of bummed.
it. Bum.
Bum.
Bah.
Oh,
That is just rich.
Keep that up and I'll finger you. Alright, I think he followed you. Alright, are you done?
Oh, goodness gracious.
And finally, his liver
Yeah, he's gonna
puts a gun to his head.
fall asleep and urinate all over himself.
How awkward would that be? Like, he's just like, you have to like, you couldn't look away, you had to sit there and like, it's like a 5-8 minute sequence of him just writhing around like a,
That's
like a
realism.
liveless child on a hot sidewalk.
That's realism for you. They're giving you the full experience.
You done? Alright, I think he shut it up. Did he give me the key? Let's check the old image. Yeah, the key to the poorhouse, the town poor. Alright, progress. Innsmouth will rise again. I know there's a save point on the other side of this. I know there is. I don't know why they put that poster in front. I'm not gonna bother. Hey.
I must speak with you.
Oh.
Some serious business here.
Must be out of spending money.
Sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
Supposed to burn the
My name's
kitchen
Rebecca
down.
Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing
I think they have the thing. See, like with all this
Missing, huh?
gender equality and in gaming representation,
I'm not sure.
I really think we could get a great compromise going if just every game was set in the 20s.
Yeah, exactly.
That way, misogynist
Who's Ruth?
individuals in the
We
industry
don't have much time.
could proliferate that, and no one else could say anything about it
Yeah,
because it's like, oh, well, it was the time.
and you can play as a
Jack,
badass. With it.
Innsmouth
Back
is a
then, you could
strange
just
place.
grab a
There are
boob,
things that have
right,
no
walking
business
around
being here.
the bus station.
Reeking things.
I don't guess there were bus
Yes,
stations.
yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
they had.
bus stations
I'm
in
good
there.
with
Whatever they had out.
Trolleys or whatever.
Trolley. I
That
don't know.
remains to be seen. But
History's not my
Yeah.
strong suit.
my father.
It's not like it was the caveman days, right?
I'm just saying, like, we've probably said all kinds of like anachronistic
Probably,
shit all
yeah.
over
The
this.
more
Oh,
and
she
more
pulls it
you
down.
tell
See, why wasn't
us
that? Why? I mean, it's dramatic, I guess.
Whenever you find one,
I like it.
You can use
I guess.
it
Inserts a
to
save
find
point.
moment
You
of
can use it.
sanctuary.
You can press the
You.
action. You know, this is the Metal Gear Solid thing.
I think she's a witch.
You can press the action key too.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but
Ooh, but never surrounded by a star.
Hmm.
Huh.
Feels like someone's poking around inside my brain.
As if I haven't saved the game to this point. Like, I guess game you can see like just so much of the love was there, but there's just a little, just doesn't have that mechanical polish.
Yeah. Whoa. Where is me?
Blimey. So the wife has on Downton Abbey,
Oh yeah.
as most wives do these days,
Yeah.
and I caught a little bit of it. Oh man, my bulldog is snoring so
Is
loudly.
that what that was?
Yeah.
It's not like a
I
drill.
really hope the camera gets or the microphone gets it.
Wow.
Maybe she's growling at a dog. Lola. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she heard some kind of like weird sound in the game that only she could hear.
But there's just some dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I
some
watched.
sketch.
I watched the pilot of Downton Abbey. I liked it.
Oh, I'm sure it's a good show. It's gotten a lot of love. But what I love about it, what little I've seen,
It's unlocked.
is that no matter how angry they are, they always sound like polite. Like
Oh, yeah.
passive aggressive is really as angry as a bitter person can sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
A British person, not a bitter person. I don't know what I said, but it's probably the opposite.
If I see him,
All right, Granny Rags is getting the talk down.
To the order. The Order of Dagon.
That's correct.
The Order of Dagos.
Lego
I
my
have a
dig.
strange feeling I'm being watched.
The Wops and the Dagos.
Hey,
I'm looking
Whoa,
for
those are some
Brian
bangs.
Just leave me be.
just leave me be. See, nobody wants anything to do with me.
No.
The word has already spread that I'm rubbernecking.
We should make a Carmen Sandiego game with this style. You have to walk
Oh,
around
that'd be
cities
great. Trying to find her.
Trying to find Carmen Sandiego.
You could have multiple endings where you find her or don't find her. You could have one where like you fall in love together, but then like you wake up in the hotel, the next room, and it's just like a note.
You find one, she's like kill herself.
Oh man,
What
you're,
is that?
you're struggling. You need help? I don't
not
actually
good.
care. Yeah, I mean, I don't call it the poorhouse for nothing.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, buddy.
It's the entrance
James
to the
Earl
town
Jones.
poorhouse.
The town poorhouse. James Earl Jones.
It looked like James Earl Jones with the bill.
Hey, man, yeah, see, you just got these diseased nutsos.
My goodness.
See, I'm getting stalked by something,
Mm,
and I don't like it.
not one bit.
I don't like it.
But it's a merman.
It might be.
Since old Lady Warren's passed
See, he's
away,
gonna. See, he looks good in that
the
hat.
food is rotten,
Yeah, he does.
But he's
we'll
poor.
die soon enough.
It's true.
I don't want people knowing I'm poor. It may be true, but that's no reason to show it off.
Right.
All right, so yeah, we're working our way through the town poorhouse. See, look, good detail.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
good detail.
This game looks very good.
Oh, it's great. Still looks good. It actually looks candlelit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's struggling. Oh god, don't look. Come on. Come on.
He's like,
Come
whoa.
on. Get it together, Jack. God, he is freaking out. I thought I chose Boy Scout. Look at him. I guess he literally is a Boy Scout. Yeah, in this playthrough, I've selected my protagonist to be an actual Boy Scout.
So pee in her pants. He's like, I can't do this. I gotta get out of this town.
Yeah, right. Where are we now?
Got Big Bertha waiting for us.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
It won't open.
Roseanne Barr, everybody.
Insert fish smell joke.
Woo.
Thank you. All right. Knockety knock knock. Looking for old Tom Waits.
Hello.
What if that is a
little
Tom
lady.
Waits so much that this guy's named Thomas
Are
Waits?
your parents
His name might
around?
not even be that. I could be
Daddy's at
misremembering.
work and Mommy's upstairs.
Oh, Mommy.
in the
So we got
attic.
Ramona here.
It's been bad.
I see. So, what's your
I don't know
name,
what her actual
lady?
name is. Maybe it is Ramona.
Ramona.
Oh, how about that?
Ramona, could you get
That's really
some
weird.
Could
I
you
don't,
get a mummy for me?
Nope.
that is, oh man, that is further proof that your mind knows things it just doesn't know. Because that was actually a joke, I thought, about like Ramona Quimby from the
Oh,
Beverly
yeah.
Cleary novels,
I used to
but
love those books.
apparently she's actually named Ramona.
Say.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
By the way, if anybody else plays this game and her name's not Ramona in your playthrough, let me
You
know
when
so
he'll
I
be
can
home?
kill myself from insanity. Because that
You
was
can wait inside.
it was a very weird personal moment for me.
I'm drawing pictures with my crayon.
She likes to draw pictures with her
That would
crayons.
be great.
Yeah.
What was the Ramona's little sister? The pain in the ass.
Ramona was the little sister. She had
I
an
should
older
check
sister.
the place
Beatrix?
over while I've got
She
the
called her
chance.
B.
Beezus or something.
Beezus, yeah. God, what a shitty name.
Yeah, that's just a
9 months, you come up with Beezus.
Yeah, seriously.
She's coloring.
It won't open.
I guess they wanted to name her like Jesus. And that's not.
See if we can jump
appropriate.
on her. See, collision detection. This game is not joking. It's
No,
like
it's
you
not.
will not jump on a
No-
child
no
for
having
running
fun.
fun. Yeah.
An old chest
No
of
having
drawers.
fun.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, I'm having fun. Oh god. Whoa. See, where is this? This looks like it's like in the attic.
Killer is inside the house.
It won't open.
Alright. D-latch. See, this is where Jack just fucks up.
Yeah.
Jack shouldn't be
You're
doing
going
this.
for the attic and Beetlejuice.
Yeah. I really want to watch Beetlejuice too. I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's not recently.
Hello? Hello?
Ooh.
What could go wrong?
A merman?
Oh god!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's bad news.
Good thing it's locked.
Yeah. Oh god.
It's a literal hunter from Resident Evil.
Yep. Now you'll remember, Ramona is downstairs looking at her dad's stolen pornography Mystified.
Yeah.
So this is a bad situation for her.
She's dead in 4 o'clock, I'd say.
What does that mean?
You know, 4 o'clock is dead. I think it happens at 4 o'clock.
Oh, I'm in the loony bin. And I'm insane.
You've gone nuts.
I'm nutso. I'm knucking futs. As Richard Roberts child star or whatever. That was another bad movie I saw in theaters. Dickie
I'm sorry,
Roberts.
I never saw that one.
It's pretty rough. As predicted.
Yeah. No one should have to see any David Spade movie in theaters.
Although, thank God, we finally got it in there. Dustin Diamond does appear in the film.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Saved by the Bell joke you guys will
Yeah, people are like, finally. Now they're turning it off. Alright. So let's go find Ramona Quimby. Yeah, it looks like she ate a bird up here or something. There's all kinds of symbolism going on. This game's great. I'm a big fan. What do you think? Would you play this game?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I like
This, I've always thought, I thought this would be your cup.
Yeah, what's he doing with his hand there? Oh,
Oh, he's
reaching out.
yeah, he's afraid to look. Somebody's messed the rug all up. Yeah, so Ramona's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Ramona is dead.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last
We're
thing
going pretty deep on this
away
one,
from
but
me.
we
Yeah,
have the
I
unfortunate,
didn't realize what was up there.
as well as our viewers, the
Yeah.
unfortunate circumstance of like
There's
the game
no
picking up some steam right at the 1 hour mark.
Be here soon. Listen
Now,
to me.
you could argue that if I hadn't walked around with my thumb up my
Talking
butt for
to
20
Down
minutes, that
all day.
maybe it wouldn't be down this way. But you know what? We haven't done one of these in a month.
I heard
That's right.
And we did like 3 in 1 week before we stopped. So
Yeah, so you guys can wait.
yeah, you gotta. We're giving you your
Did
fill
he
now,
pocket anything from the store's safe?
and nobody requested this.
Right.
It's sturdy. You'd never have
We were
heard
going to
of
start doing viewer requests, but
There's something in there
Do you know
that
what
needs
comes next?
protection from
piss
the
on you. Do I know what comes next
Yeah.
after this? Yes.
Okay, is it worth it?
Yes. Because it's hard as hell. I want you to appreciate it. I mean, it's a big discussion. Everybody here, everybody come in. You out there, come in. Come here.
What the hell
Take a
is in
knee.
the safe anyway?
Alright, let's talk about it.
Okay.
The game's about to get real hard.
Okay.
And it gets hard out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I want us all to watch and appreciate it.
Lifetime wait.
Oh no! It's
Portal at 8.
He barely fit through that doorway.
They are big. The fish
They are
people are
big.
big.
He didn't do anything.
I want to know how the first one went down.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I guess like it's not just like the giant fish god. There's also some sort of like smaller fish race that they could have bred with to start with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see a cutscene with involving that. I'd like to finger that cutscene.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a dark.
Yeah, it got dark. Well, it's a dark game.
Dark game.
If you want to talk about a little pedophilia, then who am I to stop you?
Only big boy
Wade's
fans here.
diary before
Oh,
I leave.
I'll need Waite's
He
diary.
said
I
it
guess
was
that's
upstairs.
probably
It's
certain.
Ramona's
Ramona
cupboard.
Quimby. So here's a cool little.
People just leave their fucking diaries laying around.
Well, you know, it's like Bioshock.
Yeah, right.
It's just,
This is Jack Walter's diary.
yeah, I'm stupid. Evidence?
Yeah.
Ramona Waite's coloring book. Yeah, see.
Huh.
Yeah, it's some weird stuff.
She's a strange child.
Yeah.
Maybe she's autistic.
Yeah, I'd take her to the old, Alright, where's his diary?
It won't budge.
Do we know where his diary is?
Won't
Is it
budge.
upstairs?
No.
I don't think I
I
actually
should get
looked it
Wade's
up.
diary before I leave.
Tom Waite's diary. I hate to read that.
Old chest of drawers.
Nothing of
But
interest.
the
Well, there's
recent
oh,
family photo.
Oh,
oh.
it's a picture.
Corners
Ooh, look, the
were
mom's
torn
torn out.
off.
See, that's just good. It's not
You
in.
can
That's.
only
I don't
see
think this
Thomas
appears
and
anywhere
Wade's
in.
that picture.
Yeah, this is all new. I think.
Yeah, written Cthulhu, but it's a cool little moment.
It won't
It's
budge.
nice. This game has lots of cool little moments. This game also gets hopelessly hard later. In addition to being a shooter, it's sort of like first act is
An old
stealth
diary.
and like survival horror discovery kind of situation, and then the second act is
This must be Thomas Waite's diary.
does he sleep in her? Or is
It's a
he-
weird room.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
It'd be pretty cozy though.
It's shaped like your bed,
Yeah,
your like old lady bed.
it's nice.
The second act is like a little bit shootery, a little more actiony, and then the third act is just like impossibly hard, like you're in other worlds and monster. Josh is just like trying to neck you the
Yeah,
whole
Big
time.
Josh.
Big Josh.
Fan fiction.
Big Josh stud.
That fan fiction request is still up.
Yeah,
Budge.
I'm sure they're pouring in.
I hope so.
I'm an English major, so I'll be grading
The call.
ferociously.
The call of Big Josh.
Speaking of Big J names, can you tell me, a wrestling expert? Now look at her. She's conveniently
She is,
everywhere.
yeah, how about that? I bet she's Cthulhu.
Wade's been arrested for the
I think she's
murder of
Josh.
Yeah, she's
Josh Lawrence. Joey
No,
Lawrence.
it's my
Whoa.
fault,
Whoa.
Rebecca.
What are you talking about?
I think
Jack?
Blossom is
What's
very
your
attractive
fault?
now.
Really?
I keep catching her on the Big Bang
Something
Theory.
in the
Her
attic.
face is just so weird.
Some kind of
You know me
animal.
though. We talked about this in Space Channel 5. I like weird
It's all
looking
my
people.
fault.
I'm really attracted to Big Josh.
Wade's
What
off.
were you gonna ask about wrestling?
Who won the first ever Royal
He's done
Rumble?
nothing wrong.
Oh, Big
Gotta
John
do
Studd.
something.
Big Josh stuff.
Yeah, Big Josh Studd.
Guilty or not.
I like how every significant wrestler in like that period of the WWF or E, as it were, looks like a truck stop employee.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
big hairy
I
mullets
think I
and
was out of it
very
for a
little
little
else.
while.
They all needed to have
I
like.
should probably pay. I can't pay attention. I'm sorry.
Use them on your head.
Oh, I got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you
You're not
heal.
losing too much
Thanks.
blood.
Yeah.
You won't need a suture.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers had to have like
Thanks, Rebecca.
quotations like "Big John Studd" or
Yeah.
like Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah. Or Kurt, Mr. Perfect, Hennig.
Yeah, no, he was great.
Randy the Macho Man. This is dirty. Did it crash? It may have crashed.
Yeah, crash. That might be all she wrote.
Oh, we got it.
yeah.
Whew, I saved it. Game of skill.
Oh, that was gonna be Murder.
That
She
was
Wrote.
all me. Alright, I think this is the part we've all been waiting for. You've been sitting through me, muling around the town doing nothing. This is the moment where you get your fill, because I am about to get wrecked. Alright, so here I try to
Will you be
leave.
Leaving soon?
Can I ask if I can
This
leave?
bus ain't going nowhere tonight, fella.
Yeah, see, suspiciously,
Have to wait till
the one way, the shuttle out of town, Joseph
Is there another bus
Sargent
at Vincent?
is not having it.
No, but there's a hotel behind it.
See,
Go
there's
on.
Yeah,
there's
that's
some.
tricky.
Yeah, this is. Put my feelers out, and I don't like it. I like how they eye you too.
Yeah,
Like,
these models are so creepy.
yeah, they're great.
I like how there's not loading times to go in buildings either. It doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
the immersion.
It's very efficient. It's very efficient. All right,
I'm like Vampire
Are you ready?
the Masquerade. Yeah, I'm ready.
Vampire the Masquerade. That's my request. We're gonna do that
Yeah.
one before long. We've been playing that one a lot, me and JDerm, in our private time.
They had the
We've been fingering that one.
they had the core rulebook for Vampire at Mr. K's the other day for $15
Why didn't you buy it?
because I didn't have $15. It's the updated version and everything. Like,
Busy. Stop
Well,
bothering me when you're talking.
Stop bothering me with your talking. I could have been a voice actor for video
You could,
games.
yeah.
Alright.
There's still some loose ends that need tying up before checking in.
Oh, I gotta do something else.
You're snooping. And there's for hotel
Stop your
staff
snooping.
only.
Stop your snooping. Loose ends. Alright, damn it. Alright, tell me what to do before I do this.
It's locked.
Because he told me to go to the hotel. Joe Sargent. But there must be, like, one more flag. See, there's a key. Oh, maybe I just need to, like, go behind there and get the key, if I can. Alright, I can't. I think I need him to leave the room.
There's still some loose ends that need tying up before checking in for the night.
I need to do something, like, there's some flag to make him go away.
You need to go. The police barricade on the side of the street's gone.
Okay, so go back there first.
Yeah.
Alright. This could be our longest PP.
It could be.
I'm finally, after all these years, I finally have a long PP.
Yeah.
What is he banging on the door? See, like, I also like how alive the world is. Like, it's small, and it was probably just intended to make it look like they were doing something.
Yeah.
But it, like, it makes it seem like there really is, like, some weird town alert going, like he's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
is where I came out of.
Okay, so head back to Dock Street.
Dock Street. Alright, we need to do some docking. Alright, I'm on Dock Street.
Okay, right next to the tunnel.
Yes.
You just came through our stairs going down. They
Yep.
lead to the back
Varieties.
store.
Yep.
Your key will unlock it.
Alright, nice. We're in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go from here.
Okay.
I don't know why I need it here. Ooh.
Spooky.
Spoopy. Spoopy, poopy, poop. Where am I now? Oh, right, this
You don't
chick.
look like your standard crook.
You don't look like your
Standard
standard...
crook, sweetheart.
It's Clayton's for you.
Who the hell are you?
You crazy sap.
That's right.
Yeah. So, I mean, they did a good job of making it period relevant, even if it sounds cheesy with a couple of donkeys
Nah.
yucking it up on a Let's
Have you
Play.
any idea who I am?
I'll give credit where credit's due.
No, and I really don't care.
Now, he's very cold-hearted towards Infamous Citizen here. I believe her name's Rebecca. Now, we're about to find out
I'm from
that
out of
he,
town.
this chick was sweet on the missing boy.
Really?
So,
Out of
I'll
town?
need the combination of this. I don't remember what it
Yeah,
is.
it's in his diary, apparently.
Okay.
I'm Ruth.
But I
Ruth
can just read
Billingham.
it.
Ruth Billingham, not Rebecca.
Brian
The other chick's
Brock.
Rebecca.
That
Yeah,
figures.
Rebecca, Ramona, and Ruth.
I don't believe I know a Brian.
That's a lot of alliteration.
Yeah, right.
So you go right,
I've
left,
fed
right,
that
left
line
for the
1,000
combination.
times.
It's 2,
Okay.
6,
For
1,
much
2.
better lives.
2,
than you.
6, 1, 2.
Look, Ruth. The rumor
Which
around
is her
town
birthday.
is that you're
Her birthday?
The child's
at the hands
birthday.
of the order.
Ramona?
Yeah.
No,
Did
that's
her
not
dad? I guess her
true.
dad owned the
They'll
store.
have him killed.
Yeah, I think so.
The variety
It's
store.
my idea. I just wanted
They probably
to
sell
break
crap.
from here.
Probably.
It's like novelty
What do you want
cigars
me to do?
that explode. And, you know,
Yeah.
you can give one to a friend.
You're the
Little cat
detective.
poop.
You
Yeah.
know something.
It's like Spencer's
I'll be
gift.
whizzing
Fully
out of an
friends.
old fishing cannery
It's like the
next
Boz
to
Lerman version
just
of
past the abandoned railway
Spencer's
station
gifts.
to Rowley.
Boz Lerman.
When
The
you
great thing
find
about
it,
this one being a
give
super
it
long
me.
one is if the sound is
I know it's
awful,
from me.
we'll never do this again.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just over.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. Alright. I hate having to wait for that cutscene to clear. Alright, 2, 6, 1, 2.
Yeah. So,
Right first.
Yeah.
This feels weird. 2, 6, 1, 2.
Nice.
Yes, that's it.
Yes!
That's it.
Eureka! By gum, I've done it!
By gumshoe.
Kill yourself.
Why would they call it gumshoes? Do you know?
I don't.
Etymology of that?
I have to assume because they step in gum
The
frequently.
safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is
A heavily
embossed
bound
with the
manuscript.
words,
The front is
"Book
embossed
of
with the words
Dagon."
Book of Dagon,
Nice. Book of the Dragon.
starring Bruce Lee. Who's texting me? My wife. She gets a lot of things sent here.
I'd better find someplace to check in for
She's
the
more
night.
famous, she's more popular than us, I guess.
That's bullshit. Well, it's sent here like she orders stuff.
Right,
She just
yeah.
spends more money. She's got $15. It's probably the Vampire the Masquerade rulebook.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna save here again because I don't want to get my shit ruined. Saving the game. We're doing a, you got dinner plans?
No.
We're making a Chipotle run.
Nice.
About 7:30.
Nice.
Okay. You in?
Yeah, I'm down.
I think I'm gonna get it to go, and then we'll eat it here, and she'll be home right about then. So.
Sick. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done. Chipotle, I'm walking. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these. Ooh. See,
He's
they're
mean.
talking about me.
It
Yeah.
seems
The whole
the
town's
place is
talking
gonna
about
wait
me.
Till morning.
Is it
This is about me.
That's an awful
It's about
shame.
Do you have board for the night?
Jack Walters.
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town.
This is a skin crawler here.
Yeah,
this
it
is where it gets.
Great.
So
Yeah.
swell.
Yeah, that
That
is.
sounds just swell.
All right, here we go. Brace. I played this on stream when I first started streaming a while ago, just for yucks. And had a small group of dudes really enjoy watching it, but this part was
Starting to look kind of
every bit as ruthless as I remember.
Faces white,
It's probably like what the game's famous
eyes
for.
as black as coal.
And it's not famous at all, but what little fame it has. Here it is. See,
I'm
worst.
realizing how little of this game I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Fine.
So what are you
thanks.
saying there?
It's just
Exactly.
hard to see
Yeah.
around
Exactly.
these parts.
Because like we're standing right there,
Quizzy.
Mhm.
but it doesn't see us in the.
Breeze,
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
so-
for your outsiders.
Maybe it'll be explained later.
Maybe.
Dun dun dun.
Excuse me,
Oh.
Innsmouth Law doesn't like to be kept hanging about.
Hmm.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back with you shortly.
I can't wait for you to see this sequence. It's such bullshit. It is something. See, this is Batman.
Yeah.
That's the
right.
camera on Batman when he's doing his hook shots.
We're an hour and a half in, which is now saying the hero of the game.
Yeah. It's a bold, creative choice.
Yeah.
I respect artists that take risks. Alright, so we get a key here.
Back
Key to the
office.
back office.
Back orifice.
Ah! Finger that one.
Mhm.
It's unlocked.
And then this is unlocked. Then we go back here and we discover Bad News
Oh,
Bears.
my.
Get a few ammo rounds. See, the game also, I like that tension. That like it's kind of unfortunate the game swerves into an action-ish game later, but it definitely like gives the anticipation. Like you keep finding ammo, but you have no gun.
Right.
So it's sort of like, you know, this is building towards something. Like, you know, so. Climax, etc. Don't mind me. I was in no way back there with all that stuff you're hiding.
Yeah, it's- Swords blew up. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm the Urkel of Innsmouth. It's like the garage
That's
falls
the,
down.
that's the missing Lovecraft story, that Urkel of Innsmouth.
The shadow over Carl.
Screaming and crying.
We were talking
Carl
about
of Cthulhu.
Ready to be lynching for what he
Yeah,
done.
look at.
the old Vel Johnson boy.
Yeah.
Gone missing. Oh yeah. Also, if you need some entertainment and you're feeling particularly amorous, we were talking the other day about how the little girl from Family Guy, Matters is in porn now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you're feeling particularly amorous. Yeah.
Although
Yeah, that's one way to put
if
it.
you can tolerate being heinously depressed while aroused,
Yeah.
there you have it. I would go as far to say that would depress me so much to view.
You
I
need to have
think
yourself some rest.
I would be more aroused simply by watching an episode of Family
Yeah,
Matters
probably.
than seeing
Yeah.
this 5-year-old girl in
You don't
porn.
hear it running around.
See, oh look at that. Yeah, that's. Oh, snap out of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm okay. I'm okay. All right, here we are. Let's just get a good night's sleep. Shut the door, lock it for the night. Everything seems to be in order. Down for the
I
count.
just don't feel safe going to sleep yet.
Maybe not.
All right, this door. Should I move this? Can I move this? There's obviously one more trigger here. All right, will I do it?
I just don't feel safe going
God
to
damn it.
sleep yet.
What more do you want, fella?
Yeah. For crying out loud, an old wardrobe. Can I move it? I don't think I can move it.
The room's
Can you lock
cold
the window?
enough without opening the window.
No, no, 'cause it's.
I see no
yeah,
reason
that's
to
all I
open
said.
it
No
right
reason to
now.
open it.
I just don't feel safe
Candlelight.
going to sleep.
I don't feel
Nothing
like
of
safe
interest.
going to sleep. Why aren't you safe? Do I have to read something? I'm like a half a flag away from beating this game. Like, not right now, but I mean, like, if you took all the times I almost knew what I was doing,
Right.
we'd be done with the game now. Do I have to read Dagon by Camplight? Because that sounds scary. I
Leave
want
the door between the two rooms open,
Okay.
and then bolt the door, and then you're good.
Thought I did that.
You did.
Oh, I didn't bolt
No.
it. I shut it. I thought I bolted. I didn't bolt it.
I
Alright.
just don't feel safe going to sleep yet.
I have to leave this open? Maybe I bolt this one.
Yeah, bolt that one. Now you should feel safe.
Better. Not exactly safe.
Not exactly,
Not exactly.
but it'll have to
Get in
do.
this
It's infernal town.
Go.
Not even pull the sheets back. Unbelievable.
Well, he's tired. This has been a day.
I'm tired too. That's no excuse.
He
to
doesn't
pull
even
the
remember it.
sheets.
But he actually saw an old lady hang herself.
He did.
Yeah. No, we don't remember any of that. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. But, you know,
There's
for what it's worth, it's exhausting.
Yeah. He just needs to go get positively honkered.
Plumped.
Yeah, plonk.
Alright, here it comes. I'm afraid you'll pee.
It's been hyped up a bunch. I'm ready for it. Hopefully it doesn't crash.
Yeah, it may. No, there. Oh, Josh! Josh makes a cameo. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's bad news.
The great city of Nakotas.
Big city Josh.
Rest now, Josh. You're safe. I feel like that was like the go-to 80s protagonist child
Yeah.
male name, Josh.
Where do you want to go?
Was it Tom Hanks? What was Tom Hanks' character in Big? Is he Josh? I feel like he was Josh.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Seems like a Josh.
Don't understand.
There was a film called Josh and Sam about two brothers who steal a car or something and travel across America by themselves.
Human.
Oh god, here they come. They're coming.
Top of the house. Room
401.
Good subtitling.
Come on, let's have it.
I would have just spelled out the number, but
Yeah.
that's me.
That is not.
I'm not an editor.
That doesn't adhere to AP style.
Fuck AP style. Oh, look at this. This is not comfortable.
No, it's not. Whoa.
We don't remember, but that's what we all see when we go to sleep.
I know.
Isn't it weird that's what we all look like inside? Look at this fucking guy. He looks like the bartender at Vampire the Masquerade
He
at
does.
the asylum. They came out really close together, right? These two
Yeah,
games? Yeah.
Attack of Michael Fisher.
It was early it was a good time to be an underrated horror game.
What was the kid's name from Roseanne, the little boy? His real name was something Fishman, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Daniel Fishman.
Who was DJ? Was the show D? What's the name of DJ on the show?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go. Here we go.
His
They're
real name was
coming.
Fishman.
Dale Fishman.
Yeah.
I made that up.
Curse.
Curse. T'other side. That's how they really talk up there in Innsmouth. Alright. If I get this on the first try, I'll be astonished. This usually takes fucking forever.
I've seen the video of this part, actually.
Yeah, it's a fucking pain in the ass. This is number. And so you're going insane the whole time, too.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help matters. This is one of those, like, things that's like, yeah, it's good, but it's also very trial and error.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times you just, like, don't get one thing and you get boned because of it.
The lock on the store is broken.
No,
Door
I'm
was
just dead.
something. And quickly.
Nah, we're just
It's
dead.
taking too long.
Holy cow.
Slow down first.
See you later, fuckers.
Ooh.
He's clumb out the window.
That jump is really hard.
I don't think clumb is a word.
He done clumbed out the window. So they shoot, so then you duck here for the first time. Like, the game just... Oh,
Yeah.
God. Alright, like, the game just turns it on without warning you at all. It just fucks you up. And I'm hurt as hell. I guess I can take a little...
Morphine.
I may need, Does that do anything? Or what does this all do?
So it's already administered.
Okay.
Oh, no, never. No, you don't think you used it.
Okay. Oh, God! Well, how do I use it? Bandage. Oh, see, I gotta do it. Look, I got a bone hanging.
That's fucked up.
That's grotesque.
Nice.
Alright, this is complicated.
This is complicated.
Alright. Can I click my bone leg? This interface is awful.
It's not great.
How do I use this? Alright, what are these? What do these do?
Um,
Oh, alcohol. Can I use alcohol? Just drink some alcohol. Oh, I can apply it to the chart, I bet. Bandages, left arm. Like, he's got like...
Nice.
It's like,
That's fucked up.
it's like Dante's Peak. Alright, maybe that fixed it. Alright, and then let's apply... Sutures. Oh, this is a really weird interface. I actually think it's okay, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Left leg.
It's creative, at least.
Yeah, splint that. And that. How do I just engage? Sure, do it. Am I done?
I don't know.
This is so weird.
Maybe it
Wrap
like,
it.
takes a minute to apply? I don't know.
I may have to do it. It may have to be done outside of. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah. So it's like realistic. Like you have to do it when you're not already fucked up, which makes this even harder.
Let's look there.
See, and I'm going insane all the while, so it's like hard to see where I'm going.
Is that a fish person on the bed?
Probably. Always is, isn't it? Ugh. Alright, this jump is really fucking hard. Like, I usually just die here because I've been not fighting. Like, I need to run to do it. Maybe I can do it now with the... Maybe I've got enough... use stuff. Bam. Use it. Right arm bandages. Let's fix that up. I kind of want my legs to be in fighting shape. Left leg bandages. Left. Alright, let's go with that. See if he does it. Get yourself together, Jack. I don't think they'll climb out the window. Because I need to run to make this show. Oh, fuck me. Cue them climbing out the window. that was great. Ugh.
It won't open.
It won't open. So anyway, yeah, you can see just how ludicrous this is compared to the first part.
Right.
And now they're over on that side as well. Coming at me. And they have guns. Some of them, so like sometimes, and the ladders don't climb well, you just get stuck. So like, in addition to being like difficult, the game just doesn't function. He's on the roof. So yeah, it's a son of a bitch.
Yeah,
and like you saw, and again, there's no save point in any of this, so it's like, you get boned, you just get boned. And I feel kind of boned. There's one down there. See, and they're in this warehouse. You got to go into the warehouse as well. Lots of stealth. It goes on for a while. Yeah, here we go. So finally, it's an animal. Yeah,
I like it.
it's good. And then of course you got to stealth your way out of this. It just turns it on all of a sudden, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a long one. That's a long one. We'll end on that one.
Yeah,
We'll end there. That's the high point so far.
Yeah.
So for JDerm, for the Scrivener, this has been Pretentious Plays. Expect a lot more of these in the near future, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, not of this game, though. Maybe this game. Maybe we'll continue.
Closing thoughts on Lovecraft and his racist genius?
Oh, he's great.
He is.
The game's great. Check him out if you haven't read him. Play the game if you haven't.
Play the, yeah, if you can. If you need help with glitches, ask someone else, because I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
So long, farewell. We should end it on a chipper note since the game's so dark.
Yeah, Blue Chips.
Blue Chips,
Yeah.
starring Nick Nolte. That's the one where he fingers Shaquille O'Neal.
Sounds great.
I can't get off the fingering.
I can't either.
Once you finger, you don't
Linger.
go back.